every good carb up day starts with a weigh-in. So I'm almost 87 kilos. This is the lightest I've been in around 10 years. And by no surprise, the smallest I've been in 10 years. So in this video, I'm gonna carb up. It's been 6 weeks on a keto diet. I'm gonna talk you through the ketogenic diet and also my full day of carving up. So you're gonna see what I eat. Stay tuned. I definitely need one of those standing tripod things. So as promised, the ketogenic diet, basically this is what I've been doing for 6 weeks. Back in February I weighed around 98 kilos, and as you saw earlier I'm about 87 now, so I'm down about 11 kilos. 6 of those has been in the last 6 weeks, and that's been from the ketogenic diet. So that's no carbs. Well, when I say no carbs, everything has some sort of carbs in it, but I'd say around 50 to 70 for me. Back compared with before this, I was eating about 400 grams. Fats through the roof. I don't even want to tell you, but around 70 to 80% of the diet from fat, around 20 to 30, well, about 20 to 25% of the diet from protein, and then around 5% from carbs. So it's literally trace carbs, so stuff you get in things that are high in fat anyway, like coconut, etc. But so I thought I'd give it a shot. It's meant to be really anti-inflammatory. That's one of the things I've noticed the most. That and better clarity when it comes to working, when it comes to thinking as well. So the anti-inflammatory was good timing really, because I had a really bad injury and basically I've lost quite a lot of muscle. So 98, today I'm, as you've seen, 87. But after this carb up day, it's much needed carb up day. It's been 6 weeks, no carbs. Technically I'm fat adapted, so my body's using fat for fuel rather than carbs for fuel at the moment. And it's time to carb up. It really is. So I'm gonna start my first carb up with Cocoa Pops and some juice. I've got this spiced apple, date and vanilla juice from Waitrose. Obviously we're in the UK, you probably get better than this in the US, but that's the sort of ingredients if it wants to focus. And the calories, yeah. I was craving juice as well. I haven't had an apple in ages. So, like I said, Cocoa Pops, but 30% less sugar. So I'm curious to see how they taste. But saying that, I've had half the box. So I doubt it's 30% less anything. Probably 30% more everything. But anyway, I really want to see how I feel after this. I'm not a dairy drinker, but I was drinking almond milk before. I have it here and there, but this one is amazing. 3 ingredients, all natural. And you've got, if you can see it, water, almonds and sea salt. Can't really go wrong with that, can you? Will it focus? So the brand is Plenish Plus, or Plenish. Most Waitrose, most Sainsbury's, Tesco's stores across the UK. So this is a spoon of heaven. Can't taste the 30% less sugar and carbs. It feels amazing. It feels like, if you've ever smoked weed before, I don't smoke weed, but from what people have told me, it's like that first toke. It actually feels like a drug right now. Check in soon. Welcome to Bang Bang Oriental, also known as Oriental City, especially by people like me who came when it used to be called Oriental City. It was quite a lot different. There was no shopping centre next door. It had an arcade, it had a few different shops, and it had a big food court downstairs with 2 restaurants upstairs. It's very different, but it's still, this is a lot better than not having an Oriental food court at all. So this is probably the place to eat if you want to try a few different dishes that are quite traditional, such as Vietnamese, Malaysian, Chinese, Taiwanese, Thai. They have it all. They even have an Indonesian barbecue style at the bottom if you're still trying to eat healthy. But this definitely has to be my go-to place for a cheat day or for a carb up day, for instance, like today. So just had to make a trip down. This short clip will just show you how busy it was and why I couldn't actually talk during the video. I had to do a voiceover. You receive these when you place an order. It's a buzzer, so if you wander around a bit, it will vibrate and you'll know when your food's ready, which is pretty cool. Like traditional in most Asian countries I've been to, such as Philippines, Cambodia, Thailand and Taiwan. I chose a prawn pad thai and sweet and sour prawns. Obviously you now know I do like my seafood. But to be honest, the sweet and sour was more, I was craving a sweet dish. I was craving something really sweet, obviously no carbs, so no noodles, yeah, carbs, low fat. So, and then I had to finish with something extremely sweet, a pear sorbet with a mango sorbet, which was very, very good. These are the last 2 things I picked up from Oriental City, aka Bang Bang Oriental. On the left is a peach oolong iced tea. On the right, traditional halal pandas, but with a matcha filling. So, I don't usually obviously cheat this much. Even when I was doing a traditional diet, I would never have blowout days, like, well, once in every so often, but generally speaking, from now on I'm going to be doing CKD, cyclical ketogenic diet, so it's the same concept, but I carb up once a week and not once every 6 weeks, because technically I'm fat adapted, so I can do this now. So it took 6 weeks to get fat adapted. So what I'm gonna do from now on is, like I said, carb up every Sunday. Next Sunday will be clean, and most Sundays will be clean, to be honest, but I just needed this. This is unbelievable. They taste a bit like matcha ice cream with a biscuit on top. If that makes any sense. But you've got to like matcha to try. Well, hopefully you wouldn't get them if they weren't matcha. If you didn't like matcha, definitely recommend them. My second favourite thing about consistency. So pizza number 2 comes without tomato apparently. Got some more sorbet. Top's passion fruit, bottom is melon, and that's strawberry, the red. Someone stop me. Okay, so that's the end of today's carb up. So I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, that's not how you refeed, you cheated, you're meant to feed with low GI carbs. And I know this, but I just wanted one cheat day. It's been 6 weeks since I've had any carbs. So every week now I'm going to be doing, well, on a Sunday, so it's CKD, the cyclical ketogenic diet. I'm going to be doing a refeed on the Sundays, but it's going to be all clean, so, well, mostly clean. And yeah, that will be that. So if you like this video, obviously you know the drill, subscribe and like. And if you have any questions, or actually I want to hear about your ketogenic experiences, tell me about your carb ups or anything, just comment below. Now for the weight test. almost 91 kilos. That's almost 4 kilos in one day. See y'all later.